20. This yarn is so hard to work with. That's why I'm going slow. I'm usually fast. Oh, goodness. To feel where the holes are. 23. Don't want to go in the same hole again. So that will be the same hole. 4. 25. Man, I'm trying to miscount. 38. I think I miscounted right. Messed up. So I'm watching this tutorial and I'm supposed to chain 38, which I believe I did, and double crochet into every stitch till I get to 38. And this is the third time I have ripped this out. I'm not going to rip it out again. I'm just going to go with it. This yarn is velvet. and sparkly and pretty, and I know my cat is gonna like it. It's very hard to work with, and I'm not ripping it out again, so I'm just gonna go with it, even though maybe I think I might have misread in here. Let me show you, because I bought 2 of them, and this is about what I have with it, and it tears very easily, so it breaks very easily, and I'm getting irritated. And I am never going to buy this yarn again, because I have tore up so much. And this is a chain that I was working on, trying to get this sweater to be perfectly, and I can't even get the chain out. So I still keep my scraps of yarn for like stuffing. This thing is full. And it's so messy. But I use it for like just stuffing if I want to make stuffed animals. And this is the other part of it. I know this was supposed to be ASMR, I'm sorry. So I'm going to go back to that tutorial, and then I'll come back and figure out the next pattern for the second row. It might be the same till I get to where I need to be. I don't know if I'm going to use this for stuffing or what I'm going to use it for, or... I bought this yarn. Oh, hold on. I have a second one. What I was going to say is, I bought this yarn for my best friend. I was trying to make her some slippers for Christmas. And ever since, you know, trying so hard to make these slippers, I have nothing but problems with this freaking expensive yarn. It's so hard to work with. I have to really keep practicing, but trying to figure out how to completely work with it so it doesn't keep breaking on me. Let me show you that yarn. Alright, here it is, because I bought 2 of them. See how small it is? Pretty much one of these made one slipper. So that's why I didn't... Oh, I thought it was more than what I thought it was. Well, anyways, compared to regular yarn, this is $4.99. I don't know if you can see that. It might be backwards. But it's $4.99 for... And it is velvet. It says Velvet Smooth Sparkle. That's probably upside down. 161 yards. Compared to another $4.99, that is way more. Now this one's a lot more. I know this one was $4.99. Where is it? Right there. $4.99. See the price? And I said this was what? 161 yards? 252 yards. It's about a little less than 100 yards more of this. Like, what, from 52 to 61 is, what's 61 minus 52, Julie? Come on. 9. It's, 109 yards more. So that is about, literally, you can tell the difference between them, both of them. Where they look. There we go. I really do not want to mess with this one until maybe I would still fight with this one. Try to keep practicing on it and making other stuff with it. I still have a few more balls that I rolled up in my tin because it just keeps breaking. And there's probably more, 2 or 3 more rolled up in here that's in breakage. I mean, let me show you, because this is pretty small. Okay, there it is. You see this? Breaks easily. Well, like there's a little breakage right here. I'll let them dogs in. You see a little breakage right there? Oh, where's the camera at? Oh, up here. See that breakage? And this is going to break pretty easily. Or not. Okay. And without a breakage, it still breaks easily. I am irritated with it. Since there's only very little of this one, I might use it for stuffing. I mean, I do need at least about this much yarn when I work with plastic canvas, so that it's not too long or too short, but I can make my stitches and what I need for plastic canvas. I'm just irritated right now. Or I could just keep on using this one to keep on practicing the chains and seeing what I can use to work with it. And to make her sweater, I probably only need that much. Maybe a little bit more because I do have some more in there. And also, what crochet hook am I supposed to be using? So it's 94% polyester and 6% metallic polyester. But no, that's acrylic. It's a different. I feel like I've worked with polyester before. So, but it says it's velvet. But, okay, what is the... Usually it tells you the size crochet hook that you need. Oh. Oops. I'm going to end up starting over and using a different crochet hook. It says 3.5. This is a 4. So I need to go smaller. And then I have to remeasure my cat's neck. I'm still going to leave this video up. I'm not going to edit much and delete. But I'm going to use a smaller hook and restart over again and go right back to where I was. And then I'll continue from this point. So I got to rip this out and use a smaller hook. The only reason why I used the bigger hook, because I thought from measuring, I just had it, this type of yarn with this one looks thicker than this one. Okay, and the way you look at them both, doesn't the red look bigger than the white? Like, as in thick wise? See that? Doesn't the white look a little thinner? So, the thinner the yarn, the smaller the crochet hook. But the package says 3.5. And I was using a 4. I don't know if I have a 3.5. I know I have a 3.25 or 3.7. Anyways, I'll see you back when I get to this part, because I have to go back to that tutorial to figure out what I'm supposed to do next after I get here. So that might work. I'm going to re-rip it out and try all over again, and hopefully I don't miscount and I don't have any breakage. Oops, I was wrong. I didn't really look at this again. It's still not coming out right, and I read it wrong, so it was the wrong crochet hook. It says ounces, 3.5 in ounces. It says here, use knitting needles 5.5, 6.5 for crochet. See that? See those numbers? Yeah, right there where it says use. I don't know if this is backwards or not. I won't know until I start editing it, but then I'll be like, oh, I guess it is backwards, if it is. I'm going to use a 6.5, so I'll be back. I don't have a 6.5. The biggest one I have is a 6. It says it right there, a 6. Come on, come on. There we go. Right there, 6. I hope this works out, because if not, I'm still going to upload this as half. Sorry for the talking, but for more of ASMR, trying to. And do another video in just the regular yarn, because at this point I'm getting irritated, and I'm going to have to keep practicing with this one more and more. I don't like this yarn. Yeah, I'll be back. gosh, it's getting late too. Oops. Arm is gonna fall off. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Okay, and the post. And then no post. Post. And no post. This is making me sleepy. I'm sure it's making you sleepy. Hoping it's making you sleepy. You get confused with that. Okay, this is the last one, right? Here. Oh no, they're sleeping. My baby's over here sleeping. Oh, come on. Huh, that's kind of cute. I don't know why it looks like that though. I don't like this pattern. I don't like it. Back to the tutorial. I'm going to show you something peaceful. They're sleeping. Hi, Zeus. And my bear. What? We're doing ASMR. Okay. It's ASMR. Do you understand what that is? look at my baby. You don't want to look at the camera? Oh. Come here. Yes, my baby. Yes, my baby. Yes, my baby. Yes, my baby. Okay. Reach the end. Oh, she looks so pretty with it. 37 and yep, 38. See you. Now I gotta go back to the tutorial again, figure out what's the next row. But ever since I changed the crochet hook, I can see the holes a lot better, and it was really easy to chain and to crochet into every chain. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, my arm is killing me. Why is this yarn doing this to me? Gosh, almost done. Wait, oops. Oh my gosh. That's weird. That's good. Maybe it does go in there. Oh yeah, I can recount it. I had to change. Because it's really hot in my house, and I'm not trying not to be so loud because I know it's ASMR. But Hissy is so cold. That's why I'm making her a sweater. I was gonna buy it off Amazon, but they were like 24 bucks, or even to get like 8 of them for like 16 or 12 or whatever. And I'm all like, I don't need that many sweaters for her. And I'm all like, I can make her one. And she's my model right now. And I want to get it done tonight. It's already 2 o'clock in the morning. I have an appointment at 11 a.m. so I need to wake up at least by 10. I'm not gonna get much sleep and I'm already getting tired. But her little cold butt, because I have the heater on right now, and she's up on her cat tree because the heater vent comes shooting right down on her so she could feel it. And that's why she likes to sleep right there, because it's literally right on her. If I quit, which I'm probably gonna be, I'm gonna probably have to quit because I'm getting tired. But when the heater is off, because I also need to turn it off because we don't let it run all night unless we are really, really freezing cold, and it has happened. Luckily, I live in California, so I don't live in the snow. It just gets at least maybe under 50 degrees outside at night, or 40 degrees. But when we get really, really, really cold, then we might get up in the middle of the night and turn the heater on for at least an hour. But sometimes we'll forget. My husband, he wakes up, so he won't forget. Anyways, she gets up on the refrigerator and sleeps up on the box, probably because it is warmer up there, so that's why she probably does that. And so I figured tomorrow, if I can, try to work on this, because I need her once I get to the feet to make sure it fits. Then I have to make it long, and I have to make it, she's not short, she's kind of long. The way this lady's making this, she's making it for her little Chihuahua dogs. They're short, so she might be making it a little short. So once I put it on her, I have to see, and then I can add more stitches to it. Tomorrow, or basically today, it's like 2 a.m. She'll be up on top of the refrigerator, and I have a hard time getting to her. Only time she'll be off is to use the bathroom, likes to drink out of the toilet even though she has water, and to eat, and maybe sometimes just to cuddle a little bit, but then she doesn't cuddle very long, and she won't cuddle with me at all. Maybe once in a while she will, but that means she also gotta be cold, and that's also if her daddy's not home, then she'll cuddle with me. But she's always cuddling with him. I didn't really want to do any talking in the video. Hopefully you can hear my whispers. Just wanted to try to make this one ASMR. But I feel like this ASMR video is making me sleepy because I am getting very, very tired. Plus I just took my sleeping pills because if I don't, then I forget, and if it gets way too late, I can't take the sleeping pills because I will not wake up at all. I will not wake up. So I'm hoping I can get done with this in at least in 30 minutes or an hour at least. But since it's already 2 a.m., I'm gonna start feeling drowsy from the sleeping pills around 2:20, 2:30, and I'm gonna be like this. I feel like going into bed right now. But I'm gonna try to see how much I can get done, because I'm hoping I can get to the feet first, and then everything else I can worry about tomorrow, because I really wanna try it on her and make sure, even though she's sleeping right now, I keep waking her up. But I only did it 3 times. I woke her up because when I did the chain, I wanted to make sure it fit around her, and then I did 2 rows, and then I put it over her, and she was like, I don't want this on me. And then when I got to this part, that's where you saw, and I put it on her, and she seemed to like it. And so when it gets to the feet, that's where I'm hoping I can get to that part, because right now I have to do another row of double crochet, and hopefully it will be almost to the feet, which is her front paws. If I can do that, and then once I get that part done, then I want to go to bed. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry for so much talking. I'm trying not to talk too much. ASMR videos make me sleepy too, and I feel like this is making me sleepy. I'm really, really tired, so. Anyways. You hear that? That's the heater. That's what you keep hearing. it's circulating and it just keeps going on and off, on and off. And she's very, very, very comfortable when she's asleep. I really don't want to wake her up, but once I do turn it off, she'll sleep up there for at least another hour or so until it starts to get cold in here. And then she'll get up on top of the refrigerator. I mean, if I can get this done before I go to bed, then I can put it on her so she can sleep warm tonight. But if not, I'll try to get it done tomorrow. I think trying to, like, I'm all like up like that, and that's why my arm is hurting. So now I can relax more. I don't care if my face is halfway in it or it's like whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now I can walk faster this way too. Oh, come on. Okay. back to the tutorial. I'm hoping the next row will be the feet. No feet this time. Gosh. Just all the way around again. But now we're increasing. That's probably going towards the chest, so it's gotta go a little bit bigger. Weird. This is what I'm talking about. If you just heard my son, he went in the kitchen, put his bowl and his fork in the sink. He ate some of my Mongolian. And I heard the little cleaning, or I'm sure you heard that. Then I have to clean up. He can't even wash out his own freaking bowl. And now it's my responsibility. We just argue about it because he feels like because he puts away the dishes, and very once in a while I'll ask him to vacuum and sweep him up and take out the trash. That's it. Nothing else. Once in a while the microwave, I can't get him to clean up his bathroom. And so he just gripes and complains about it. But I have to still clean up after him. You know, it's like, and it's just not, he doesn't understand. He's 21 years old. I mean, when I was a kid, or his age, I was still living with my parents at 21 years old. And my parents, like, especially my mom, she forced me, you know, made me clean up, or I didn't get to go hang out with my friends, or if I didn't clean up or whatever, then she turned off my video games, which I had a Super Nintendo, and so I always played that. What did you use that for?
When I had to get my social security number
Mm-hmm.
or card for the DMV.
Oh.
I had to. It was on top of my shelf. I can't really see it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Have you heard?
Yeah, you got your permit. Yay. Well, you heard all that. Sorry, I didn't want it to be so loud. Oh well. I lost count. Almost done. Light.
Huh?
You forgot to turn off the light?
No.
Thank you. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and the kitchen light is on. And I'm like, ugh. Well, usually it wakes up my husband because he can't sleep in the when there's light on, so I have to close the door because he can see the light from the living room. We have a small duplex. Anyways, I gotta go to the next row and do another row, I guess. The tutorial, sorry. I keep going back and forth from YouTube to making a YouTube. Mine's ASMR. I'm doing the tutorial, so. Also, if you're interested in this pattern and making one for your pet, I will put her link in the description, so, or even in the comment if I can. I don't know which, but yeah, I think I can because I can copy the link and then paste it. So yeah, I can do that if you're interested in wanting to make one for your pet. And I'm sorry I keep complaining about my son. He's my stepson, so I didn't really raise him. So that's why it's kind of hard and we're always arguing. I feel like I'm an evil stepmother, but I don't know. That's just, I wonder what goes through his mind, but that's what I think sometimes. But I'm not mean. I just get irritated and frustrated, and because now I'm trying to work, I'm working out. I'm still working, even though I have a bad foot, and I'm trying to get to heal. I'm not even supposed to be walking on my foot. Like, she told me the minimum to walk on my foot, maybe an hour, or stand on it until I feel pain, until it starts to get irritating on me. Then she wants me to relax, sit down, elevate it, and even put like a cold compress on it or an ice pack or something, you know, but I can't. Maybe like right now as I'm relaxing, I could do that right now and put the recliner up, but you know, I can't do all that. I mean, I'm tired of my house being a mess, and it's constantly me doing it, and right now it's not bad. The only thing that I have been trying to keep clean is my kitchen. My bathroom though, oh my gosh. I mean, it's not bad though, it's just cluttered. I can't stand messy floors, like stuff, bins, whatever, trash, bags. What else do I got here? The blanket, which was supposed to be on the couch, but we ended up moving it over there for the cats, and then I got these boxes here for the cats because my husband made them a little box house. I'm tired of that, but eventually I am gonna throw it away. And I'm trying everything, trying to be a housewife, a house mother, whatever you call it. I'm trying, and plus trying to lose weight and working too, and trying to crochet and put some stuff on my mind. I'm so tired, I want to go to bed. But, oh my gosh. And I haven't really done much self-care for myself except when I go to the gym. And the only time I can, and you know what? When I went in the spa this morning and I massaged my foot and I had it, the jets shooting on my foot and stuff. Oh my gosh, it felt so good. And when I walked out of the gym today, and then I did one DoorDash order, and it was in Target, that's right. I had to get 10 items. And once I started walking more, and I was at Target, and then I was like, whoa, what happened to my foot? I'm like, I'm walking on it. So when I came out of the spa, I was kind of limping. I tried to put my foot all the way down on the cement floor, but I was limping still because it hurt. It hurt so bad. And then once I put my socks on and I put my shoes on, then I still kind of limped on it because I didn't put it all the way on the floor or my foot into the ground on my shoe until I got into Target, and I used the basket to kind of limp on. But then I guess I forgot about it, and then I started walking and walking more and more, and then I realized, like, wait, I'm not in pain. And I realized I wasn't limping on it, and so I was like, oh, okay. So when I get in the spa, my foot feels so good. And then earlier today we did a lot of walking, and my foot was okay for a little while, till then after all that walking, it was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, it started having pain. Anyways, I'm getting tired. I hope we get into the feet soon, because I'm ready to crash. Try to finish up the feet, or half of it, and she's sleeping so comfortably. Well, let me get back to that tutorial, so I'll be back. Finally, we're doing the armholes. Yay! You see that? I'm gonna do one more round with the tutorial lady. Then I'm gonna put it on her, make sure the armhole fits just perfect, because if it doesn't, it's gonna irritate me that she's very, very small. It will irritate me if it does not fit in her arms, or it's gonna be too baggy, because then I have to like increase the chains on it. And I mean, so far the whole thing fits perfectly on her, so I do want her to be comfortable and warm. I made this video pretty long. I'm sorry it went that long. And it shows I have 34 minutes left of footage. I need to get a GoPro or talk to somebody at Best Buy or another computer store or whatever for recordings, and ask them and figure out how do I get more footage, or even talk to my phone company. I don't know, because I just want to be able to, I would have to like stop the recording altogether, and you only see some of it, and then probably end up deleting a lot a lot of it just so that I could finish on this one. Oh well. Because I can't delete my progress either. And I have to shorten that one up. That was probably like around a 7-8 minute video today. Like, including with everything of me eating and going to the gym, you know, all that. And I gotta delete and edit some of that video, but I usually don't do that till Saturday. And then on Sunday, if I didn't finish editing it, I go through it again one more time to make sure, you know, it's a good video to be, you know, under 15 minutes. That's my goal, to have it under 15 minutes. Oh, goodness. See, the only reason why I don't want to try it on her yet, because I want to get through this part first. Trying to do a double crochet on a chain with this type of yarn is kind of difficult. Plus, I've been doing a lot of talking. Usually with ASMR videos, especially for me, I like to watch people adjusting fabric, like clothes, the noise of it. I like hair, like the sound of scissors. I like the sound of hair brushing, and then long fingernails. You could hear them nitpicking at the scalp. I like that. I like the sound of that. But what I don't like is people talking in the video. And I know they whisper. And sometimes, like, maybe it depends on what ASMR video where they're whispering and talking, but most of the time I don't, because I'm trying to go to sleep, or I just want to relax and just watch the video with no talking. And if you're like me and you don't like talking, I'm sorry. This is pretty much my first ASMR video for being so long. I think I made another ASMR. I made 2 already, but I can't remember what they were. I know there was one that I made a video. I don't know if I uploaded it. I was cutting paper with scissors, just randomly cutting paper. And the other video, which I believe I uploaded that one, was the shredder. Oh, and then somebody mentioned about the garbage disposal. They like the sound, the noise, like ASMR, garbage disposal. And I started to save a bunch of scraps, and I left it in a container on my kitchen counter. I threw it away because of the rotting for like 4 or 5 days. The smell, I was like, okay, never mind, I ain't doing this video. So I started to try to make a video of it where I was I tried to make a video of it doing like the garbage disposal little by little of certain days, but then it just, I think some people like to have the videos of garbage disposals of like all different random stuff at the same time without the editing and without like skipping, or you know, just so it's a whole, like, just constantly tossing it into the garbage disposal to hear it make that sound. Well, even though I did try to save it, the smell is nasty. I mean, like, after, I think, 5 days, I don't know. It was only a few days that I had I had eggshells, that's what the smell was, potato peelings. I put potato peelings down my garbage disposal. I used to not, because it made the garbage disposal not work and it clogged up the garbage disposal. But we ended up, our landlord got us a horsepower. I don't know how much that was, but my husband installed it. He told our landlord, you know, we can buy it and install it ourselves. So he lowered our rent. Instead of paying like whatever it was at that time, $850, and now we're at $1,100. But at that time we were paid $850 a month, and it was like, uh-oh, my phone's gonna die. So like I was saying, is our rent was like $850, and I believe my landlord dropped it down where we only paid $550, and so that was a really good garbage disposal. My husband went to Home Depot and he picked it out. Well, we both went there, and I said, what if we go with this one? So he sent a picture to our landlord, and he said that was fine. He told us, I think, around $300 or something. Just to find, like, you know, a good one. And that's what we did. Which was nice. It dropped our rent. So basically I was gonna say he kind of reimbursed us, but not really. I think I'm supposed to go on that. I was gonna say I'm at the end. Okay, I'm probably have to do one more round of this, and then I'm gonna go try it on her. Actually, I'm going to try it on her right now. And then I'll do one more round. Okay. Oh, shoot. I got like 12 minutes left. I tried it on her, and it barely fits. I mean, as in, too big. So the arms fit on her, and it seemed like it was a little loose. I'm still gonna finish making it. I don't care. Gigi is way bigger than her, and this might fit Gigi, and she's our other girl cat. That's if Gigi gets cold. I don't know if she really does, because she's got a lot of fur. But and then also, if not, I could give it to my daughter for her dog. It might fit tiramisu. So, but I'm just tired of this yarn, and it is, to me, it's kind of expensive because of the material and all that, or the feel of it. But I'm going to just use this yarn and make it. Still, I don't care, and if I'm just going to put it on her for a while until I make her another one. But I'm going to do one more row, and I'm going to go to bed. I'll do another ASMR video of the other one, since this video is already too long. And then I'll show you the finished product of it when it's all done. I'll just do a little small recording of it. But that's it, because I'm just going to do one more row on it, and I'm going to bed. And well, I'll see you right after this, the finished product of it. So yeah, like I already said, I'm going to bed. Yeah, because I need to save footage on my phone too, so I can be able to, because once I finish editing this video, which hopefully I can do it tomorrow or Wednesday, but once I do finish editing the video, it'll be uploaded sometime this week. Then I can delete this video and then I'll have more footage. Yeah, that's about it, and I'll do the another ASMR video, hopefully and most likely with zero talking to maybe a minimum of like tiny bit, but that video will be an ASMR of me just crocheting, and I'll, even if it's the same video of that tutorial, I'll still put it in the link in the description in this one and into the next video, which that may be uploaded by next week, like say February 15th or something, I don't know, but no wait, that's in like 2 weeks. Yeah, so basically, yeah, maybe, but that would be the yarn that I showed you already. I've got some scrap yarn, so I don't care how it looks. She probably don't care how it looks, so I'll make it again with that same tutorial and the same stitching and everything. And if it's still kind of big on her, then I know it has to either be the crochet hook doing the sizes, or it's the yarn itself, so I know that I can just go down like a couple stitches to make it smaller. But this lady says she has a Chihuahua, and Chihuahua's necks are very small, so I don't know, my cat is very small. Anyways, I've got like 10 minutes left of this video, so or 10 minutes left of footage, and I need to save that because I'm going to the gym tomorrow, and I need to record at least 2-3 minutes or less of that one, and the progress of what I'll be doing during the day tomorrow and eating and stuff, and hopefully I can get all these little short videos that I just did of this ASMR like edited soon, so I can edit half and then delete half, and you know, all that good stuff that I gotta do. But anyways, I'll show you the finished part right after this. Just finished my cat's sweater, but I realized it is way too long, way too big. I haven't tried it on her yet. I mean, only when I first started making it, when I got to halfway, then when I did try it on, I was like, oh my gosh, it is big. But now that I actually finished it, I haven't tried it on her, and I hate this yarn. I really do. It's not working that best for me, so I'm probably end up going to sell this and give it to somebody else for their dog or cat, maybe. I don't even know if it's going to fit Gigi. I think it'd still be too big on her too. So this would probably fit like a medium-sized dog. I'm still going to try it on my cat, and because I know she's cold, and still put it on her at least. Oh, there she is. But yeah, I'll still put it on her until at least she's to wear for at least a couple of days, and then I'll wash it, and then I'm going to sell it. But, well, I don't even know if I'm going to put it on her. I'll put it on her to let her try it on and see how it's going to look, if I can get to her again. Just looking at an animal sweater. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to do that and just see how it looks. And I already know it's way too big. I followed the tutorial for extra small dog, and I did one that was extra small dog. But when I did the chain that they wanted me to do, I put the chain, I wrapped around her neck to see how it would measure out on her neck, but it was still too big. I mean, not too big. It was way too small. So I needed extra chain, but then I was like, okay, if I go with this tutorial and I go with that 26 chain, but then chain more to make sure it fits. And then the pattern is going to be way off because I have to chain just a little bit more. So since I kind of know the pattern a little bit, it's not too hard. The only thing is the back post and front post. If you know how to crochet, you probably know what that means. I don't really like it. It's like kind of hard to work with. I mean, it's easy, but it's just time consuming and makes it like you don't want to make sure you don't forget a stitch. And so that's what makes it harder, because I want to make sure, you know, I have to keep on going back and looking like, okay, did I just do that stitch? Or like, no. So, yeah. Anyways, but I'm going to use a different yarn tomorrow. And, well, I don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow. I might have to wait till Saturday. I'm going to be super busy this week. I got to work and I got to, oh my gosh, I got to do too much. And I still got to go to the gym in the morning, and it's already almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I got to wake up at least by 8, leave here by 8:20, and get on out to the gym. I need to, I probably might wake up about 7:45 because I don't even feel like getting my breakfast together and ready. I need to get in a plastic bag and get it in the fridge and everything, but I'm not doing that tonight. I'm tired. I need to go to bed, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I might get a little over 5 hours of sleep. I hope, but that's not enough. But I'm just trying to make a sweater so that I can have my cat warm, so she's not so freezing cold. You know, I even went on Amazon, but that's way too expensive. So since I've got the yarn and I got the skills, I could do it. But that took forever. So anyways, we're going to be having a flea market soon. Selling some of his grandmother's stuff that passed away. His mom that passed away. Just like, oh my gosh, we got so much stuff. And yeah, we need to get it out of here and sell it. And so I'll take that dog sweater to the flea market, and I might make more just for out of fun and relaxing, and just to make some. And it is still winter time, at least until possibly by April. It'll get into spring, but still sometimes in the spring it can be a little cold here, so somebody will enjoy it. And their girl dog will definitely really love it. I'm gonna try the next yarn that I have. It's well, this is to make slippers, but I don't know if I'm going to make them for my sons, but maybe I'll make the slippers later and give it to them for their birthdays or Christmas, which is like, what, 10 months away? No, 11 months away. I'm going to try this yarn. This one is a Bernette tie-dye-ish, 100% polyester. Okay. I didn't know that's what polyester was, how it felt like that, but yeah. And this one doesn't break really easily, so this one's pretty strong, other than that one. So I'll try this one tomorrow, and then if not, you know, if I can't really work with it, I mean, I did make some slippers. Actually, let me show you. They're kind of nice. My husband took them, but then he's not wearing them because I'm trying making them for my son, and they're just a little too small, and so they fit perfect on my husband. But I think I'll just end up giving these away to the homeless or something. They've been all over the carpet, all over dogs and cats, even though I can wash them until my washer gets here, but still, I'm not going to sell them. I'm just going to give them away, since my husband seemed like he wanted them, but he's not even wearing them at all. He's like, oh, these are comfy. Yeah, on the day that I tried to give them to my son, and then it was like, ugh. I made like 3 different pairs out of that same yarn, and then I had to rip it all out because it didn't fit him. It was either too big and it was way too small, and then I was like, okay, this was the perfect size. After he fitted it, before I finished it, it fit perfect. Then when I finished it, then it was a little too tight at the heel, and I already sewed it in and everything, and I didn't feel like trying to unravel it because I would have to cut and then I might end up losing some yarn. I was like, oh my gosh, no, I'm not going to do all that. Anyways, I'm sorry for all the rotten raving talking and stuff, but I know this was supposed to be an ASMR video. Anyways, so I gotta go to bed, and I've got like about 5 minutes left of my footage, and I need to do some more editing and get stuff deleted, and just, oh, it's too much. Anyways, have a great night, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.